everyone, my name is Uma. Welcome to my class. Thanks for joining in today. Let's start the class by sitting on a comfortable seat. Make yourself comfortable and maybe sway side to side few times. Roll your shoulder up towards the ear and then gently roll it down back away from your ear. Soften your shoulders, bring your palms onto your knees or your thighs. Keep your feet at hip distance apart. Gently bring your gaze towards the floor or completely close your eyes. Gently lift your heel off the floor, coming high on your toes. Bring your heels back down onto the floor. Repeat this few times, gently lifting your heel and then bring it back down onto the floor. One more time, lift your heels up and then gently bring it back down on the floor. Now slowly start to settle in. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide and sigh out loudly. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale through your nose and sigh out loudly. Last one on your own. Notice the room you are in. See if you can place the lights or the fans in your room. Place the switchboards. Place the couch or the bed. Or maybe you have a big window. Gently start to notice all these things in the room. Feel the floor beneath you. Is it cold or is it warm? Feel your palms onto your knees. Bring your elbow closer to your side body but soften. Sit up nice and tall. Stack your torso onto your hips and your head over your torso. Relax your shoulders down and back. Relax your forehead and relax between the eyebrows. Gently start to deepen your breath if you haven't already. Get a quick inventory of your body. And see if there are any parts of your body that needs a little bit of more love and attention today. And if your intention setting is something that's in your practice, this is a great place to set an intention. And when you are ready, bring your palms together in heart center. Gently bow your head down. Press your thumb between the eyebrows. Release your palms down onto your knees. Flutter your eyes open and gently bring your gaze up. Now take your shoulders up towards the ear and then gently drop it down away from your ear. 2 more times. Take it up and then gently drop it down. Take it up, 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 squeeze everything and then gently drop it down. Take few shoulder rolls here. So start to roll your shoulder up towards the ear, roll it down away from your ear. And then gently back to center and reverse the direction. And then come back to center. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers and point your index finger. Take one more breath in, reach with your fingertip. Maybe bring your gaze towards your thumbs or the ceiling. Take full breath in and full breath out. One more breath in, and on your breath out, lean towards your right side. Try to keep your belly button tucked in and lengthen through your left side of the body. And then gently come back to center. Inhale, reach. On your exhale, lean onto your left side. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Then gently come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms and start to bend backwards. So try to trace your fingertip to move through the ceiling. Full breath in and full breath out. And then gently come back to center. On your exhale, start to hinge from your hips and fold forward. Release your hands down. Relax your head and neck. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. You can bring your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers. And relax your head and neck here. Now gently release your hands down towards the floor. Tuck your chin towards your chest and then slowly round up to seated. Roll your shoulders down away from your ear. Now gently bring your hands back onto your knees. Few rounds of cat and cow here. So as you inhale, arch your back, drop your belly, lift your chest, gently bring your gaze up. Hug your elbow towards your side body, your shoulders down away from your ear. On your exhale, gently round your back, tuck your belly button towards your spine and your chin towards your chest. Extend your arms here. Inhale to arch back to cow pose. Exhale to round to cat pose. Few more rounds of this, just move with your breath here. And if you feel like staying in one pose longer than the other, you are welcome to do that. Just 2 more breaths. Now gently come back to center. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, twist onto your right side. Bring your arms or your left arm outside of your right knee. Spread your collarbone wide. Sit up nice and tall. Now gently unwind. Inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, twist onto your left side. And if your neck is ready, maybe look over your shoulder. And then gently unwind. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center and release it down. Now take your legs out wide for goddess pose. So turn your feet diagonally here. Bring your hands to heart center. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Lift your heel off the floor. Come high onto your toes. Gaze can be neutral, or you can bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center here and bring your feet down onto the mat. So we'll flow between these two for just another 3 to 4 breaths. So inhale, reach your arms up, lift your heel. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to reach. Exhale to down. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Now bring your hands onto your knees. Now turn your palms so that all 4 fingers are pointing down towards the floor and your thumb is rested onto your thumb. Press your palms down. Going to take a few shoulder dips here. So as you take a breath in here and as you exhale, drop your right shoulder towards the center and then come back to center here. Then drop your left shoulder and back to center. One more time. And to center. And then drop your left and then back to center. We'll do this one more time. This time we'll hold the pose. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. One more breath in and breath out. And then gently come back to center. Drop your left shoulder to the center. Once again, hold the pose for 2 more breaths. And then gently come back to center. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms to touch. As you exhale, cactus your arm. Bend your elbows. Lift your chest. Roll your shoulders away. Bring your shoulder blades to touch. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, cactus your arm. Inhale to reach. As you exhale, this time eagle arms. Bring your right arm under your left. You can wind down once like this. Bring the back of your palms to touch. Or you can wind down twice. Bring your palms to touch. Inhale to lift your arms so that your arms are or your elbows parallel to the floor. And your thumbs away from your forehead. Take full breath in and full breath out. Start to take some circles with your arm. So start to draw some circles. Back to center and gently reverse the direction. And keep breathing here. And then back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, eagle on the other side. This time left hand under your right. Wind down once or twice. Take full breath in and full breath out. Same thing here again. So start to draw a circle with your fingertip. And then gently reverse the direction. And then come back to center. Gently release your hands, reach your arms up. On your exhale, release your hands down back. Bring your legs back to center at hip distance apart. Take few rounds of seated sun salutation here. Bring your hands to heart center. On your inhale, circle your arms, reach your arms up. On your exhale, T-twist. So turn towards your right side, open your arms out to T. Inhale to rise back up, reach your arms. Exhale, twist onto your left side, open your arms in T. Inhale back to center, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands onto your shin or your knees, flat back, gaze slightly forward. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin towards your chest, come into cat pose. Inhale, arch your back, hug your elbows towards your side body, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax your head and neck here. Inhale, sweep your arms up, rise up, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll move a little bit faster this time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist onto your right side. Inhale, swing your arms up. Exhale, twist onto your left. Inhale back to center, reach your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise back up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, twist onto your right. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, twist onto the left. Inhale to sweep. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Two more rounds. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist onto your right. Inhale to reach. Exhale, twist onto the left. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, last one. Inhale to reach. Exhale, twist onto your right. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, twist onto the left. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale to fold. Inhale to sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now gently bring your left palm onto your heart, right palm onto your belly. Take a few breaths here. Now gently release your hands down onto your knees, flutter your eyes open. Warrior series, so coming towards your right side of the chair. Now turn your leg or your right leg out. So this can be your warrior pose today. So you can keep your knees or your legs in right angle and then gently open up your arms out wide in the torso, stacked over your hips. So you can bring your gaze towards your front fingertip. This can be your warrior two. Otherwise, you can extend your left leg back. Okay. There are few options here. So you can also rest your front thigh fully onto the chair and then extend your leg back. But just make sure that you are able to reach your front foot towards the floor. If not, if you have a block or something, you can use it under your foot. For me, it doesn't work because I cannot reach my foot onto the floor. So I'm going to scooch towards the edge of the chair and open up my leg here. Your front leg, that's your right leg, onto the floor, and then extend your left leg back. So back toes are pointing towards the front. Your torso is stacked over your hip. Front thigh open. If you bring your gaze towards the right foot, you should be able to see at least first two toes. So open your arms out in T and bring your gaze towards your front fingertip. Now gently lean towards your front and then gently lean towards your back. Few more times, lean towards your front and then lean towards your back. One more time and then back. Now gently come back to center where you are not leaning forward or leaning backward. Just rest right at the center. Now bring your gaze towards your front fingertip. This is your warrior two. Now flip both palms. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. You can also bring your gaze up towards your fingertip. On your exhale, turn your palms down, arms out in the warrior two. Inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, warrior two or Virabhadrasana 2. One more time, inhale to reach. Exhale to warrior two. Now flip your palm, reverse your warrior, reach your arm up and open. Bring your left hand behind the chair or rest it on the chair. Reach your right arm up and over here. You can stay here or you can also bring your left hand behind your back, reaching for your front thigh. Take full breath in and full breath out. Now gently back to warrior two. Side angle pose, so forearm to thigh, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Take few circles with your arms. And then gently reverse the direction. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Now gently bring your palm towards the front, parallel to the floor. So from here, extended side angle pose. So take your arm up and over the ear. Keep your gaze neutral or under the bicep, or maybe towards your front left fingertip. Gently rise back up for warrior two. Release your hands. Gently release your legs back to center. We'll take one round of sun salutation. So bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reach your arms. On your exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, round your back, cat pose. Inhale, arch your back, cow pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise back up, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Do the same thing on the other side. So scooch towards your left side of the chair. Open up your right leg, your left leg. So same option here. You can stay here, keep your legs at 90-90, or you can extend your right leg back. Press your back foot down onto the mat. Lift your quadriceps muscles here. Press down your back foot. Open up your front thigh. And gently open your arms out into Virabhadrasana 2 here. Bring your gaze towards your left fingertip. Soften your shoulders. And come back to your breath. Flip your palms, reach your arms up on your inhale. Exhale, bring your arms into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale to reach, extend your arms. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, inhale to reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. So your right hand can stay on the chair or it can also come behind your back, reaching for your front thigh. Then gently come back to warrior 2. Left forearm to thigh, side angle pose. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. We'll take few arm circles. And then back to center and reverse the direction. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling once again. Now bring your arms parallel to the floor towards your front. From here, extended side angle pose. So take your arm up and over the ear. Lift your chest. Reach with your fingertip. And tuck your belly button in. Back to warrior 2. Release your hands down. Bring your legs back to center. Bring your feet at hip distance apart. One more round of sun salutation here. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Reach your arms up. On your exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now gently release your hands. So we are going to move towards the floor. So just take your chairs away. Come to lie down on your belly. So come down onto the floor and come to lie down on your belly again. Rest your forehead down onto the floor. And tops of your feet down onto the mat. Your hands can be by your side, palms facing down. Before we move into the poses, if you have any kind of back issues, keep your feet at mat distance apart, just wider than your hip distance. If you don't have any knee issues, if you don't have any back issues, just gently bring your feet back at hip distance apart. Tops of your feet down onto the mat, and then point your toes. Rest your forehead down onto the floor. Now bring your palms next to your chest crease. Spread your fingers. Hug your elbow towards your side body. Roll your shoulders down away from your ear. Your forehead is rested onto the mat. Press down the top of your feet. Hug your elbows on your inhale. Lift your head and chest up. Baby cobra. Maybe you can hover your palms here, just few inches up from the floor. Now gently drop your forehead down onto the floor. We'll flow between these two 3 more times. So you can keep pressing your palms down onto the floor. Hug your elbows and get ready. Take a deep breath in and lift your head and chest up. Exhale. Bring your forehead down onto the floor. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now bring your palms by your side. Locust pose. Palms facing down. Slightly away from your side body. So tops of your feet down onto the mat. Rest your forehead down onto the mat. On your inhale, keep pressing your palms down onto the floor and press your feet down onto the floor. Take a deep breath in and lift your forehead and chest up. And exhale, bring your forehead down onto the floor. Now this time, keep pressing your forehead down and your palms down. I'm going to, on your inhale, lift your feet off the floor and your legs off the floor. Take breath in and breath out. Gently drop your feet down onto the floor. So there's an option to repeat one of these, or we are going to go on full locust. So press your forehead down onto the floor, tops of your feet onto the floor. Point your toes, your palms resting onto the floor. So on your inhale, we are going to lift everything together. So take a deep breath in and lift your head and chest, your palms and your feet and your leg. Take few sips of your breath. Keep lifting your chest, keep lifting your legs. And then gently release down everything. Bring your palms under your forehead. Rest your forehead down onto it. Bend your knees and sway your legs side to side. Then release your legs back. Now once again bring your palms by your side next to the chest crease. Rest your forehead down. So cobra pose or bhujangasana. Tops of your feet down onto the mat. Once again, if you have any back issues, please take your legs as wide as your mat. Otherwise, you can keep it at hip distance apart, or you can also bring bring your big toes to touch or your feet closer to each other. Press your palms down, hug your elbows, roll your shoulders down away from your ear. On your inhale, lift your head and chest up. Gaze forward. Gaze few feet away from you here. If your shoulders are up towards the ear, gently roll it back down. Keep pressing your palms. And use your back muscles to lift yourself up. And then gently drop your chest and your forehead back. Bring your four palms under your forehead. Rest your forehead onto your palms. Bend your knees and sway side to side. Take few windshield wipers with your legs. Now gently release your legs back. Sphinx pose. So you're coming on to your forearms. So bring your forearms down onto the mat. Keep it at shoulders distance apart. So your shoulders are just above your elbows, or maybe slightly forward. I don't want you to keep it like this, elbows behind your shoulder. Same thing with the leg. Keep your feet at hip distance or wider. Point your toes. Press your palms, spread your fingers wide. If you see your shoulders or you're sinking your neck under your shoulder, gently roll it back down, like we did in our warm-up, rolling our shoulder down away from the ear. Gaze forward. Keep pressing through the tops of your feet. Gently come back to your breath. Gently release your heads down, take your elbows out wide. Rest your forearms. Stack your palms onto each other. Rest your forehead on top of it. Bend your knees. And take few windshield wipers with your legs. Now gently release your legs back. Now press up to child's pose. So bring your knees out wide. Bring your big toes to touch. First sit on your heels. Keep your hips onto your heels and start to walk your fingers forward. And bring your forehead closer to the floor. You can rest your forearm down and rest your forehead down onto the floor. Come back to your intention. And come back to your breath. Now gently lift your forehead if it is down onto the mat. Start to walk your fingers towards your right side. You can also bring your left palm on top of the right and then gently rest your forehead down towards the mat. Sink your left hip down onto the heels. Breathe into your left side of the body. Now gently lift your forehead, start to walk your fingers back to center and then towards your left side. You can just rest your forehead down towards the floor, or you can stack your palms or your right palm onto the left and then rest your forehead down. Sink your right hip down onto the heels. And feel the stretch onto your right side of the body. Slowly lift your forehead back to center. Once again, fold for child's pose. Now gently lift yourself up and then come to seated. Extend both legs towards the front. Staff pose, so bring your hands by your side. Flex your feet, press your shin or your calf muscles down onto the floor. If you have tight hamstring, you can have slight bend in your knees. Press down your palms by your side. Roll your shoulders down once again. Gaze forward. Now release. Keep your spine long. Bend into your right knee. Cross it over to the left. Sit up once again. Nice and tall here. Reach your reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, start to twist onto your right side. Bring your right hand behind your back onto the floor. And your left hand can just wrap around your knees. Bring your knees closer to your chest. Or you can also hook your elbow outside of your knee for a little bit of deeper twist. Press your big toe onto the mat. Now gently unwind. Release your leg. Now bend into your left knee and cross it over to the right. Inhale to lengthen your spine and reach your left arm up. On your exhale, twist onto your left side. Same option here. You can just wrap around your arms over to the knees, or you can also bring your elbow outside of your knee. Keep your right foot flexed and press your left big toe onto the floor. And then gently unwind. Release your legs now. Now coming into Sukhasana, so come into cross-legged C. So option here to stay in cross-legged, or you can also come into Siddhasana. So your ankles are in line with each other. Okay. So sit up nice and tall. On your inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, Start to hinge from your hips and fold forward. Gently release your hands down onto the floor. If you're already feeling enough stretch here, you can just stay here, or you can start to walk your fingers farther and farther and maybe gently fold forward. If you have folded fully, you can also rest your forearm down onto the floor. You come onto your fingertips, gently lift your forehead. Start to walk your fingers back. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Gently release your right hand by your side. On your exhale, lean towards your right side. You can stay here, or if you're up for it, you can also bring your forearm down onto the floor. And then gently come back to center. Release your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, release your left hand by your side and then lean onto your left side. And same option, you can stay here, or you can just bring your forearm onto the floor. And then gently lift yourself back. Just switch your legs here. So this time bringing the other ankle, seem either cross-legged, or you can come into Siddhasana where you stack your ankle, or your ankles are in line with each other. It's more like a heel-to-heel alignment. Sit up nice and tall. Once again, reach your arms up on your inhale. On your exhale, start to hinge forward. Release your hands down onto the floor. Stay here, or you can start to walk your fingers towards the front and fold as much as you can. Slowly lift your head up. Start to walk your fingers back. Inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, twist onto your right side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently unwind. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist onto your left. Full breath in and full breath out. Then gently unwind. Now extend your legs long and come to lie down on your back. Bring your feet at hip distance apart, reach your arms and slowly go down onto the floor. Rest your shoulders down onto the floor. Bend both knees. Pavanamuktasana. Bring your knees closer to your chest. You can grab onto your hamstring, or you can wrap your arms around your knees. Keep pressing your shoulder blades onto the mat. Stay here or sway side to side. Bring your hands onto your knees. We'll take some knee circles here. And then come back to center and gently reverse the direction. To center. Squeeze your thighs closer to your chest. Open your arms out in T. Turn your palms down. Now gently scooch or shift your hip towards your left side. Drop your knees towards the right. And bring your gaze towards your left fingertip. Gently shift back to center. Now scooch your hip onto your right and then drop your knees onto your left. And your gaze towards your right fingertip. Gently come back to center. Bring your knees closer to your chest, wrap around your arms. Pavanamuktasana once again. Happy baby pose. So you can bring your hands under your hamstring. Take your knees out wide as if you are coming into a supine child's pose here. Okay. Now lift your heels or your feet towards the floor, towards the ceiling, so your feet is pointing towards the ceiling. This is your happy baby pose. You can stay here or you can start to walk your fingers towards your ankle. Maybe grab onto your ankle here, or maybe outside edges of your feet, or maybe your big toes. Now pull your knee closer to your elbow, your armpit. Your tailbone down towards the mat and your shoulders down towards the mat. You can stay here or you can rock side to side. You can also extend one leg out at a time, or maybe both legs out. Now gently release your legs back, coming into Shavasana. So take your legs out wide, arms out wide by your side, just few inches away from your body. Rest your shoulders or soften your shoulders down onto the mat. Make yourself comfortable on the floor. to relax your body here. Just for today's practice, let the mind wander, but notice where it's going. If you have time, please continue in Shavasana for a few more minutes. Otherwise, start to come back to the present, coming back to the room, coming back onto your mat. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Gently move your neck side to side. Now gently bend your knees and roll onto your right side. Use your forearm as a pillow and rest your forehead down onto it. Now slowly roll up to seated. Keep your eyes closed if possible. Now gently bring your palms together in heart center. We'll close the practice with chant of 1 Om. You are welcome to chant with me, or you can just listen to the vibration. If you are chanting with me, take a deep breath in through your nose and deep breath out through your nose. Inhale to chant. Thank you so much for joining in today. And thank you for taking time for yourself. It's an honor to teach you and practice with you. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. May everyone be happy and healthy.